likely to get on with things, but also First Impression might well just be tucked in, and it possibly looks as if Spirit of the North is going to be making it anyway. And Auditoria had every chance when blundering and unshipping her jockey at Fakenham last time. First handicap of the afternoon as we go back up to John.
Thanks, Gordon. Yeah, just completing this turn. Obviously not much room for them down at the start there to get into that trot. Stand by, they're ready. Flag down, tape back, off and racing for the Visit Racing TV.
This event is now in play.
Once again, we're over the 2 miles here. And Manila Plus, who's on a 3-timer in the orange and white colours, is the early leader, along with Spirit of the North in the Midland Park Racing colours there, the sheepskin noseband, taking a bit of a hold. They're then followed by Auditory, not totally unbacked in the betting prior to the race. And then we have the jolly old favourite, First Impression, racing on the inside, followed then by My Macho Man and Les's Legacy at the rear of the field. Favourite didn't jump that very well, First Impression. Got through the top bar and just landed a little bit awkwardly as they make their way down towards the second. Manila Plus and Spirit of the North. Manila Plus with Brian Hughes in the plate, the leader, to Spirit of the North in second as they come to that one. Both just sort of jinked into it slightly. They're followed by Auditory, now the man of Adrian Heskin, of course, looking for a double, followed then by First Impression in the beige and red colours, then the yellow and black of My Macho Man, and then the dark blue and yellow of Les's Legacy at the rear of the field, although they both look pretty dark in terms of that as they make their way over flight number 3, and they'll be heading past us very shortly. And the lead is with Manila Plus and Spirit of the North. Spirit of the North now just going on, taking a bit of a hold, and comes through the lead now by a length or so, length and a half as they pass the stands. Just a trifle keen to, in second position, Manila Plus. First Impression, the red cap, in third. Followed then by Auditoria, the white sleeves, in fourth. Then My Macho Man, who's going up the inner there on the little all-weather part of the track. And Les's Legacy is at the rear of the field. So heading off down the far side, and Spirit of the North, having matched strides with the Manila Plus down the home straight, has now just been allowed to stride on a bit, and there's 3 or 4 lengths in front of Manila Plus in second. First Impression is racing in third, trying to come off the back of that Weatherby success. Then My Macho Man and Auditoria and Les's Legacy at the rear of the field. First of the flights over on the far side. First Impression's down. Bad mistake, and got rid of Tom O'Brien there. Horses running away fine, didn't really fall. It was more of a sort of dramatic unseat. Tom O'Brien still down on his haunches now. Hopefully he's okay. But it's Spirit of the North that leads, to Manila Plus in second. Then in third, Auditoria, followed then in fourth by My Macho Man. And at the back of the field, those that remain, Les's Legacy. They've jumped the middle flight over on the far side, and it's Spirit of the North for Sean Quinlan, sheepskin noseband, who leads, to Manila Plus in second, hurdled that well. Auditoria in third, hasn't been asked anything yet. Followed then by Les's Legacy, and My Macho Man is being driven along at the rear of the field, making their way out of the back straight now and taking the turn. It's Spirit of the North, who just grabbed the initiative down the far side, or as they went down the far side. Still leads by a couple of lengths to Manila Plus. Brian Hughes stalking Spirit of the North jockey Sean Quinlan. Auditoria continues to get a little bit closer. We've still got the riderless First Impression, who's just in amongst them as well. And then My Macho Man and Les's Legacy. They're making the swing for home. 3 more flights of hurdles left to jump, just under half a mile left to go. And it's Spirit of the North that leads by length and a half. To, in second position, Manila Plus, who's travelling strongly. Spirit of the North now just being driven along. Manila Plus jumped that well. Auditoria is now being asked 1 or 2 questions by Heskin, followed then by My Macho Man and Les's Legacy. Down towards the final quarter of a mile, 2 more flights of hurdles left to jump. Spirit of the North been running around a bit out in front, leads just to Manila Plus as they come to it. Manila Plus jumped that better to Spirit of the North, whose jumping's gone to pot a little bit. Auditoria is trying to stay on, but as they head on down towards the final flight, it's Manila Plus on a hat-trick with a loose horse now for company as he comes towards the final flight. Manila Plus with the lead by about 3 lengths now to Auditoria, who looks the main danger in second. Manila Plus with a loose horse maybe just helping as they go towards the closing stages. Final half furlong now, and it's Manila Plus. Hughes has a quick glance at the big screen, will probably like what he sees, and racing up towards the line, Manila Plus